This is probably my favorite out of all the new products that I got. Whew. Okay, this is with the flash on. Hey guys, it's me, Ariel Nicole here. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel.
Say what, yeah. Girl, you know what's up.
So today's video, as you have read by the title, is trying new makeup products for my everyday look. These products I have gotten about 2 weeks ago, and some have been from the beginning of the year, but I haven't really sat down to really just try them out, use them strategically and everything like that. I will also be using a new set of brushes. I have never used brushes ever. You're gonna see me tackle on these new products, these new brushes, these new techniques that I've never used before in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You're gonna love it here, and let's get into the video. I have already done my skincare and washed my hands and everything, so now we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm so excited. The first I guess product I want to show you guys are these e.l.f. brushes. Literally look. And baby, let me show you the real gag is this right here. If you are looking for any type of makeup product, any type of anything, go to TJ Maxx first. Go to your local TJ Maxx first. I got the entire set for $29.99. okay. This comes with everything. It's not just the first layer, there is a layer in the back. Let me open it up for you guys. This is it open. It comes with, I guess, the bag to put all the brushes in, which I think will come in handy, and it rolls up, you can see, so it doesn't take up that much space. And then you can see it has like these brushes, and then it has these brushes right here. So this e.l.f. primer is the first product I'm gonna be using. I have used the I'm gonna look up with the mirror. I have used the old, like, I guess formula a long time ago. Literally, I think I was in high school, and I liked it, but that was over a few years ago. And then I'm gonna use this brush. It's this Putty Beauty Primer Applicator, so we're gonna use this one. Okay, so the next product I'm gonna use is this e.l.f. glow. It's this glow bronzer. Let's see, e.l.f. bronzing drops in the color Copper Gold. Okay, and I'm gonna use this applicator as well. This is an old applicator that I had from Sephora. I got it for Christmas. Let me show this product. I guess I really haven't figured out just like, oh, of course it would be this product. I guess I really haven't just figured out, like, I think that's enough. I think that I better not apply anymore before I look like, I don't know. But oh yeah, look y'all. And this is not, let me tell you, this is not a foundation, this is not a coverage anything, this is like a glow. The foundation that I'm using is a sample. The foundation that I'm using, Queen, is a sample. This is the foundation I live by. I just have not gotten to the store to get like a full bottle. Maybe hard times. This foundation is like $55, but it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I swear by this foundation. I've worked for Estee Lauder, I've worked for Clinique. I love this foundation over any other foundation. I do have a MAC foundation, but we're not going to even get into how bad I do not like that MAC foundation. It just doesn't go well with my skin, so I had to go back to Estee Lauder. Now, I am going to try NARS before I just completely rule out anything, but that's the last foundation I'm going to try. I don't care. So this is technically not a new product, but this is my Holy Grail foundation. And it's in the shade 7W1. So I'm just gonna put it in here, and then I'm going to blot the excess off here. I never do this, let me just say this. This is a new technique, obviously, and then we're just gonna go for it. When I get distracted, you always tell me that you need me. So the foundation is on. I love how this brush did, and this was the Flawless Face, but I love how it blended everything together. Like I said, I've never used a brush, but I do see a bit of a difference. Okay, I'm going to pause and do my eyebrows. This is also a new product, but this is the Morphe brow pencil. I love this Morphe brow pencil. I am gonna do my eyebrows off camera so that I can get up in close and personal with the mirror, but this is what it looks like. It has this in and it has this in. Before I started using this, I was just using a like lip liner or something from the hair store. I'm just gonna be completely transparent and honest. But before I use this, I am gonna go in with another new product. All these products are new products, I just want to say that. And I hope I'm talking loud enough. Braylon is actually asleep. So this new product is the NYX Brow Gel. This is what it looks like when you open it up. It comes with an applicator already. Oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna, like I said, I got my eyebrows waxed already, so it's not really much to slick up, but we're still gonna try it. Okay. So next I'm gonna go in with the Black Opal. Y'all, it's a skin perfecting stick foundation. No wonder it is so smooth gliding on. This is actually a foundation. I saw it somewhere and they said use this as contour. I just picked it up out of Target and I'm not really sure. I wasn't really just sure, like, you know, I just kind of picked it up. So it's actually a foundation. It's a skin perfecting stick foundation, broad spectrum, SPF 15. I'm not really sure if they have a different version that's actually contour, but I'm using this as my contour, and I really didn't realize that it was contour until now, or I didn't realize it was foundation until now. So it's in ebony brown, and this is tiny. You pop it off and you can twist it up like this. But yeah, it looks really good. So I'm just gonna use this, and you guys are gonna see how good it glides on. I'm gonna turn to the side so you guys can see the placement of where I put it. Normally I do it like this, but I feel like since I'm using the brushes, I should do it on my skin, just to see if there's a difference, and if not, then I will go over it. We're using this, it says putty bronzer, but this is the only bronzer that I'm gonna use, so we're gonna just put some on my skin like that. That's where it is. I'm just gonna get it off that, and if you know it doesn't do anything, then okay, yeah, I can see it. I'm just gonna put it on a very high point. I don't know if I'm supposed to be, y'all, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like patting like I'm doing, or if I'm supposed to be doing another motion. This is like one of my new favorites. This is probably my favorite out of all the new products that I got. So far this is the look, and I do really like this. It's this putty bronzer brush. Okay, so for concealer, we're gonna go with this e.l.f. Concealer. I have used this, as you can see, but to me this is still a new product because I got it sometime this year. It says Hydro Camo Concealer in the shade, it says Deep Cinnamon. Now I was having some problems with this concealer, just not it just not moving like it needs to move, I guess, not as easy. So I'm gonna introduce our next product, and this is the Morphe setting spray. I just got this maybe a week ago. So I'm gonna use this to dampen. This is the concealer brush that they have. I've never used a brush this little, and it kind of scares me, but we're gonna go for it. And I probably am gonna go over top with the beauty blender, but I'm just gonna dampen. Ooh, that was a lot. This brush with the Morphe setting spray, and then I'm gonna go in with the concealer. My hand is like all done. This is how it glides off, and this is a really light shade, but I just like a bright under eye, especially once you put the powder and blend everything. Bright under eye is the way to go. Don't do a concealer that's anywhere near your shade, girl. Go bright. This is just how I like it. So I'm like I said, I'm kind of nervous for this. I'm just gonna do the Beloved triangle. The Beloved Paint the Face, and I will say I have not ever used this product anywhere except under my eye because it is a bright under eye. So I'm gonna be using a different concealer for other spots. Okay, I'm not really sure like what I do next with this, and right now I'm not comfortable blending it out. Like I don't really know what to do. I feel like I'm painting on my face, so I am gonna get a beauty blender. So long concealer brush, not yet. We're not ready for you yet. I got this pack. It came with a lot more. I think it came with it came with 10. Of course from TJ Maxx, but before it just settles in, I don't know. I'm just not the person to let anything sit. I'm gonna dampen this as well. I don't know. I'm just like not to that age yet. Oh, I put a little too much. But we're just going to bring it all the way up here, and that's gonna really highlight the contour. The next concealer I'm going to go in with is the Fit Me Concealer. This is my old Mama Jamma. I want you to look at it and look how crusty and dusty it is. Just know this is the product right here. I'm going to go in with this little flat brush. I also got this from TJ Maxx some time ago. Sprayed it with some setting powder. And I do think that is the reason that e.l.f. concealer set in so well, is because I used the Morphe. This is to brighten it up, baby. This is the Fit Me Concealer in Caramel in the color 40. And we're gonna do our famous, you see the difference? We're gonna do our famous triangle, square box, trapezoid thing. And I am a little heavy-handed with that, but like I said, you kind of have to know what you like. So I'm gonna go and blend, but I'm gonna bring it closer to my contour. I'm gonna bring it down my nose, mimicking how I put the contour. I'm gonna do this side as well. And this is going to put it in the crease. This is going to sharpen the contour. You can go up if you want. So this is gonna sharpen that contour out. I'm gonna put it in the crease right here, and then we're gonna blend outward. We are not gonna be heavy-handed with the blending. Again, this is just the look I like to go for with a bright under eye. So I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go upward, but I'm not gonna, I guess, blend as much as I did the last. So I just got into just got into, what's it called, pressed powder. This is probably like my second time using this. I'm still learning how to use it, and I'm gonna go in the shade Toffee Caramel in the Fit Me. It's 330. This is what it looks like. Like I said, y'all, I love a bright under eye. Y'all are probably like, girl, you dark skin, you don't need to switch it up. But I love a bright under eye. This is just how I get my bright under eye. I'm sorry. And if you are anywhere lighter than me and you're using the shades that I've been using, like the concealer shades, honey, go up a shade, okay? I'm gonna use the same exact little triangle powder plush, whatever it's called. And I'm just gonna dab it here. And I'm gonna mimic what I did with the concealer. I'm just mimicking the lines, literally mimicking the lines. Mimicking, pressing. Do you see how I went from this to now going up with that angle? I'm gonna go over my eyebrows a little bit as well. Kind of patting off the extra, but just going over your brows will give you that I did my makeup look. I'm also going to go underneath my contour. Anywhere underneath my contour is going to get this right here. I'm happy with the way it looks right now, so I'm going to be done with the pressed powder. Like I said, this is my really first time just starting to use a pressed powder, so I do really like this one. All of this stuff has been in my makeup bag, so that's why it has little marks on them, but I promise they are new. This is the Morphe loose powder in the shade Banana Rich. This is something that everybody has been talking about, especially specifically the shade Banana Rich. Specifically this shade, y'all. And I love it. Somebody in the ultra store tried to tell me it was for beginners or whatever. It don't matter. This is the holy grail. You want to get you some Morphe powder in the shade Banana Rich. Now, some people say it does give a yellow undertone, but if you're blending well, it should be fine. And I like the yellow undertone. I like the under eye look, the brightening under eye look. Like, that's just what I like. So, to each his own. Look. It makes you just, oh Lord, I don't drop some. I done dropped the powder. Dang, that's 20 cents down the drain. I dropped the powder, y'all. We're gonna go with this. Yeah, however much you want on, girl. This is about to be like music. We're gonna mimic the other powders. You're gonna do the Nike, just do a check mark. Yo. Yeah, like this girl is crazy. You're gonna go up, just like, oh Lord. Yo, look what I did. Hold on. I might be onto something. I might be onto something. We're gonna work with it. I'll put a little bit more on this side to match the amount of chaos that's on this side. And don't forget like this little crease part. I always forget that part. And I'm going to also go down the bridge of my nose once again. Everywhere you put concealer. Okay, that is the only places I just set like that. As much as I just did. I'm gonna kind of like thump this, get some extra powder off. And I am gonna go down here with the excess on my triangle right here, and I also went up here. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't like too much on my forehead. I don't want it to look just too much on top of my eyebrows. So yeah. So this brush says powder. I don't let it sit for too long. I just don't. I've been scarred. I used to use, I'm gonna go ahead and start down here. I used to use the Fit Me powder. And it's not bad, but it does leave an ashy look. So I've been scarred not to let it sit too long because I know that it will leave a ashy look if I do leave it too long. But I haven't had any problems with this brush right here. Or I'm sorry, this powder. And again, this is the powder brush in the set that I used. We're gonna go in with blush. A lot of people have been using the cream blushes. I haven't been able to get on that wave just yet. I am super nervous. You see that I was super nervous to even try brushes to begin with, but I will say that the blend, is flawless with these brushes, and it looks good to me. I'm gonna go with this blush brush from e.l.f. And this is the NYX Buttermilk Blush Professional Makeup in the shade, I can't really see the shade. Just this butter blush. I can't really see the shade anymore, but if I find it, I definitely will link it. This is what it looks like. It's a pinky blush. Now, I usually don't use a pinky blush. My other blush is more of a red, but this is what it looks like. And usually my blush brush is like this. As you can see, it's kind of angled to go upward, but we're gonna do our best with this. I'm gonna check out the excess. I'm gonna start with blush up here. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. I know a lot of people are like against the nose blush, whatever. And I'm gonna go just on the apples of my cheeks just a little bit, not too much. I'm really not like an apple cheek blush person, depending on the look that I'm going for. But just putting a little bit on my nose. And this is also going to blend and just add a little color to your look. So we are to the end of this makeup look. Oh my goodness, get into it. These new products are amazing. We're gonna go ahead and go with the setting spray, and then we're gonna add lashes, and we're gonna be done. Okay, and I did see some person on TikTok said today, don't be lied. When you're doing your setting spray, just go ahead and apply it. Like, take it, girl, take it, take it. Here we go. Whew. That was scary. Let's fan it out. Let's fan it out. Let's fan it out. Okay, you guys, I have put my lashes on. I did a little under eye eyeliner. Also did a lip. So now, the grand finale is our highlight. This is the Milani highlight. I swear by it. I feel like this is gonna go much better with the look we did today. So I'm gonna put some on this brush. I didn't see an e.l.f. brush that was kind of like this one, so I'm gonna use this one. Really going lightly, brushing upward. I love highlight, so going to on our nose, other side. Just really the high points of our look. Lash is on. Let me know how it did. Alright, you guys, that is it for the finished product of this makeup look. I hope you guys love this video. Again, I am a beginner, so I do want to try to get into makeup more. I do want to figure out what products work for me. I do like all of these products. I feel like they are a 10. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more beauty videos. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.